There he is. Right there.
I didn't even see on the big screen.
Hey, Brad.
Hey,
There we go. It is comedian Brad Williams. Brad is on tour, and a lot of stops coming up, including the Fox Theater in Bakersfield on Friday, February 9th, and a big hunk of time in Arizona beginning coming up in just a couple days. Hey, Brad, how are you?
Greetings from the lounge at the Miami airport. So if you see random people walk behind me, those aren't my relatives that are trying to get money from me.
Oh, okay.
Those are,
they're like that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, that's that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
That's
very nice.
The
Yes.
best.
I literally just got here. I just got off the Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Holy hell.
Which is a wrestling cruise that I did stand-up comedy on. The punches were fake, but the syphilis was real.
Hey, I'm trying to remember. Did you have the beard last time you were in here?
I have no idea. I think that it's the natural timeline of my people that we all grow beards.
Is that a thing now?
Dwarves just naturally grow beards. I think
Makes
we're
you
all trying
look
to look
taller.
like those. Yeah, we're all trying to look like those gnome statues that are on your front yard.
And we should point out that Mr. Williams is a man small of stature.
Yes.
Last time we talked, I got in trouble. Everyone was mad at me.
You remember what he asked you, Brad? You remember? He said, you probably can't wear brightly colored clothing because people will think you're a clown.
Well, he is. I mean, he's a professional comedian.
Yeah, and the truth is the exact opposite. I wear brightly colored clothing because it helps me not get run over by cars that are just driving straight or backing up.
All right.
Or if I'm in the snow and there might be like a foot and a half of snow on the ground, if I fall, that's a problem. That's not going to go well. So I wear brightly colored clothing so the Saint Bernard with the whiskey around his neck can find me.
Sure. Yeah. Now, I would think that online shopping would help the dwarf community, if you will.
Well, we go.
I mean, in a way.
Because I mean,
because you can't reach the really good stuff up on the higher shelf. Right?
That shit to you.
That's not where I'm going.
Yes.
No, seriously, because I mean, you're shopping for adult clothes in extraordinarily small sizes has to be rough, and I think if there's probably a place, I don't know what it is.
And I'm sure it helps the very tall, the very fat, the very thin. Yeah.
So
All the freaks out there, right, Tom?
I'm just this is his condition. He's a very handsome man. He's got a nice beard. Is that the case? That you can go online and get adult-looking clothing for those that are very small?
I can't believe I'm about to say these words, and God knows the very few times they have been said. You're actually right.
I don't hear that ever.
No, the online shopping has absolutely helped me because now that the selection is great, and then I don't have to go through the humiliation of being a man with a beard looking at Oshkosh jeans.
Yeah. All right.
Now, you were just on a cruise, and once again, we're speaking with comedian Brad Williams. You may have seen Brad recently, the Starfish streaming. Do they issue you a smaller life jacket when you get on board the ship?
Dude, that thing is just a boat for me.
I know. It wouldn't be safe.
It's a second boat. It's great. And also, I need that thing. I am not a good swimmer. I have a very large head, and that sinks. And I have a very, how do I clean this up for radio? Fat badonka-dunk.
I see. Brad Williams, I would wager that with your relatively smaller size, you would have been able to survive the Titanic on that door.
I would have pushed Leo off of that thing so fast. He would not. That, and if you keep a dwarf from the lifeboat, you don't get into heaven. That's the rules.
Yeah.
By the way, once again, you are in the lounge at the Miami airport, and we are watching complete strangers walking by thinking, this is great being in the lounge. And they say, Wait a minute. There's a guy over there talking to somebody on the screen.
Can you see this on YouTube later? Yeah.
Brad is on tour. Are you going out with the same opener the whole time? Are you?
Yes. So there's my great opening act. His name is JB Ball, and we're going all over the place. So no matter where you're listening to this, if you think Brad's not coming to my town, I'm coming to Terre Haute, Indiana.
All right, so we're on the air right now. There, you're going to be in Columbus, Ohio, San Jose.
Yeah.
You got a thing going on forever. Spokane, Ann Arbor. Yeah. You're even going to Toronto.
Yeah, over 70 dates. We haven't even announced the international tour yet. Tickets are going fast. So, and listen, guys, I got a 4-year-old Asian dwarf baby, so that I gotta feed. And despite the rumors, they eat the same amount. It's and they certainly poop the same amount, if not more.
Now, again, not to be dwelling on this. By the way, you're going to be in Green Bay on May 10th, which is a Friday night. That'll be a great show. The mic stands. The microphone stands, even on the lowest setting, is probably clearing your head. Is that correct?
Oh, I'm good. And even if it's tall, I just give that thing a drop kick and it gets the opening laugh. And it's great.
Oh, okay.
You got the handheld wireless?
Yeah, dude. I got the whole thing. I got booster seats in the green room. I got squatty potties all over the darn venue. It's great. I got the thing completely adaptive.
Okay, well, good. Now, you do, in fact, have a child. Is that correct?
Yes, I was able to reproduce. Some woman was willing to have relations with me. Dare I say, marry me.
Oh, so yes, you have a lovely wife and child.
May I ask the child's name? Is that appropriate?
I don't like to give out the
That's
name,
okay. You don't have to.
Just because there's weird people on the internet.
Yeah, that's why I
there's weird people in this room right now, I think. Yeah.
Right. We just had a news story about a lady whose her
husband,
baby mama, whatever it was, or baby daddy wanted to name the kid after his cat.
His dead cat.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No,
your kid's not named Fluffy or something.
No, we actually named her after my favorite football player, so I've got to earn money to feed little DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
Okay, good.
Famous New York Jet. He'll be going into that Ring of Honor or whatever they do in the Jets.
But aren't you a Broncos fan? I saw you at a lot of Broncos games this year.
Oh, yes, you are a Broncos fan. Yeah.
I'm a lifelong, diehard Denver Broncos fan, so this year, not so great.
Yeah.
But definitely rooting for the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Looking forward to it. And it's been a rough year, but thankfully the Broncos, there's not too many celebrity Broncos fans. when they're calling me to come to the games, it's like, oh my God, did Richard Simmons turn you down? Like, what happened?
And they have bright clothing, that bright orange.
Oh, there you go.
It's a win-win.
So it's fantastic. There's actually a video on my Instagram at Brad Williams Comic of me in the stands of the Bronco game. They put me up on the big screen dancing to Who Let the Dogs Out.
Yes.
And the crowd got very amped because, I don't know, I think if you see a dwarf dancing, you think you get 3 wishes.
Yeah. And I love that song, and I'm not kidding. I really do enjoy that. Now, did
it's a toe tapper.
Again, I'm just not trying to underscore the
Shut up and ask the question.
Miniatureness of your clothing.
Miniatureness.
Do you have a Broncos jersey that they've? Because I mean, with your size, the number is going to be obscured.
Or if he gets he could also buy the right size for himself.
Yeah, like a child size jerseys.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
I was wondering if they made him a custom one. If he's coming in, we're going to make him a nice custom jersey with the right cut.
Aren't they aren't the Broncos trying to get you to come in to do something with the mascot or something? Is that right?
Yeah, they're trying to do that. They're trying to get me to come in and play. Their mascot is Miles. They want me to be Mini Miles for a day, and I am game. I can't tell you how much I am game.
Can't imagine.
That's the thing, man. I never thought growing up that I would have these kind of opportunities, that I would be doing stuff with the Denver Broncos. Right now, if you go to my Instagram, there's videos from this Chris Jericho Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea cruise where I got to do a couple moves in the ring, and I'm still alive.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, well, once again, Brad Williams is our guest. Brad's a great stand-up comedian, and you can find more at Brad Williams Comic. And also a lot of tour stops, including a bunch of places where you're hearing us right now. So go see some great live stand-up comedy. It's always a great pleasure, Brad.
Yeah,
thanks so much for the time, and hope your flight leaves Miami soon.
Guys, thank you so much. Thanks for tolerating me being here in the lounge, and now I can shut this thing off with you and do what I normally do in the lounge and watch porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Brad.
All right.